Neil Young, I got bad news for you, brother. I gotta break up with you. You know, I loved your music since I was a young lad. I listened to it when I deployed overseas. But old man, I think you gotta take a look at your life because it's not a lot like me. You used to stand up for free speech and for things that are important. And today you're trying to shut down free speech. Maybe because you don't agree with everything Joe Rogan said, but he had a 3-hour podcast that talked in detail about some complicated issues. And I think we should encourage that. Now, before anybody freaks out, driving a self-driving car, my hands are on the wheel, everything's safe. I had a GPS on, I just pressed record so I could make a commentary as I keep my eyes on the road. But you know, our COVID policies have casualties that are unintended, and I think a lot of children are COVID casualties. There's a little alliteration for you from the road lawyer. And I am really feeling for the children. And Neil Young actually even wrote a song in Rockin on the Free World. It seems like he's screwing with the free world, where he said there's one more kid that'll never go to school, that'll never fall in love, that'll never be cool, and excuse my monotone, horrific singing there. But I was thinking about, you know, how many kids didn't have a graduation, how many kids aren't able to socialize, how many kids are losing out on their future. And I think that if that's got to happen, we got to be very careful to make sure that the policies are actually the right ones. Because we know that children don't die from COVID unless they have a very, very, very compromised immune system. But children do die of suicide, depression, malnourishment, violent crimes. And I think Neil should think a little bit more about the kids as he becomes a crazy old man, because I think we've really hurt kids in the last 2 years, and we're not going to know what those consequences are. And I think everybody should get vaccinated who's vulnerable or older. But for Neil Young to try to play poker with Spotify and say shut down Joe Rogan, just a dumb move, my friend. And I wish you would have just said, hey, I disagree with some of the things said on that podcast, you know, but I think everybody has a right to say it, but you didn't. You said, shut him down or take my music off. And you did it publicly. And for that, dude, you're going to fade away into oblivion as a loser who fought a stupid battle and went against your principles. And you forgot what it was all about. So, I'm officially breaking up with you, Neil. See you later, and I'm sorry you sold out.